Welcome back to Planet Psych. Today, we're going to discuss 7 psychological facts that will blow your mind. What we are about to show you today will make you see the human mind in a completely new light. Okay, here we go. Number 1, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Have you ever met someone who was extremely confident in his intelligence, only to find out that he doesn't know all that much? Conversely, have you ever met someone who was super intelligent and interesting, but didn't think they were that clever? If so, then you've experienced the Dunning-Kruger effect. This phenomenon was discovered by social scientists in 1999. Their work suggests that unintelligent people often rate themselves as more intelligent than they are. It also suggests that most smart people will likely rate themselves as having below average intelligence. Have you ever attempted to learn a new skill while thinking, how hard can it be? For example, let's say you're learning how to drive a car for the first time. In your first lesson, you learned how to simply start and stop the car, which is easy. That may have led you to think that driving is a piece of cake. However, parallel parking wasn't as easy as you thought it would be, was it? We simply don't know what we don't know, and that can tempt us to be overconfident in our intelligence and abilities. At least, you're probably more intelligent than the guy who inspired Dunning and Kruger's study. Because lemon juice was used to make invisible ink, his strategy was to cover his face in lemon juice in order to fool the security cameras at a bank and perform a robbery. He may have thought he was a genius in making his face invisible, but he obviously wasn't. He wasn't very smart, but his high expectations of his plan made him feel that way. But first, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications. We post videos almost every day on all things related to practical psychology, understanding the human mind, improving mental health, and becoming free from behavioral patterns. Also, we're having a free giveaway at each channel milestone every month as we grow. We're giving away the brand new latest Kindle Paperwhite from Amazon. All you have to do is be a subscriber, leave a like, and comment about anything related to this video. We like to reply to all comments, so go ahead and ask questions or comments. The winner will be picked at random and announced in a future video. Number 2, memories of memories. What's the oldest memory you can think of? It could be a childhood birthday or playing outside in the town you grew up. Can you really remember things that happened that long ago though? It turns out that your memory might be a little less reliable than what you thought initially. In fact, neuroscientists have discovered that it's actually almost impossible to think that far back into the past. When you try to remember a memory from long ago, you're not recalling that memory, but rather the memory of that memory. Every time you think back to that early memory, it's like playing a broken telephone, and that's why it can often become altered over time. That can cause our memories to become unreliable. So, did what happened in your childhood really happen the way you thought? Maybe you should ask your parents for those old home videotapes to be sure. Number 3, music changes the way you see things. There's nothing like having your favorite song randomly start playing on your playlist at just the right time. People look happier, colors seem brighter, and you feel on top of the world. A 2011 study confirms that upbeat music does make you see things more positively, and that sad music can make the world around you seem a little more heartbreaking. Participants in the study were asked to provide feedback based on faces they saw while different songs played in the room. While sad songs played, fewer happy faces were identified, and while happy songs played, fewer sad faces were identified. They even perceived things that weren't in the room. The music facilitated a perceptual expectation. This means that the music made them expect to see certain things because of what they heard. It's perceptual expectations from music that help you push yourself during a workout, or help you cry after a breakup. The next 2 signs are like superpowers. You probably do them all the time without realizing it. But before we get to that, please help us out. We're doing a research project on the psychology of the YouTube like button. We're going to release a very interesting video about it at some point in the future, and we think you'll find it really interesting. For now, please leave us a great big fat thumbs up by clicking on the like button. The more likes we get on each video, the faster we'll bring you the awesome results of our research. Number 4. Your second language can help you make better decisions. Everyone has regrets from bad decisions they've made, but what if you could have avoided those mistakes by thinking through your decisions more clearly, or more specifically, in a different language? Researchers from the University of Chicago found evidence to suggest that we think more clearly when we do so in a second language. People make decisions using different parts of their brains. One part is subconscious and emotional, while the other is more logical and rational. Thinking in your first language makes it likely that you'll think using the emotional part of your brain. You will therefore be likely to make emotional and irrational decisions. Using a second language requires more cognition and therefore the rational and analytical parts of your brain. This can therefore make you think more clearly and rationally. If you're about to make a crucial decision, it may be best to ask yourself, quelle est la meilleure décision? Number 5. Singing calms you down. Why do people sing in the shower? Perhaps it's to make them feel relaxed and happy. Psychological research shows that singing can be a great way to reduce the symptoms of anxiety. If you're about to present a big proposal at work or you're on your way to an exam, try singing a song in the car to calm you down. It may help to sing along to your favorite song. You might feel silly doing this, but singing can fill your brain with feel-good chemicals like endorphins and oxytocin. These chemicals also lower your heart rate and levels of cortisol. You don't even have to be a good singer. Belting out a tune should help you reduce your anxiety today. Number 6. Rejection is painful. Imagine applying for your dream job. You've worked hard your whole career. You meet all the requirements for the job and you nail the interview. But you get an email the next day to tell you that you're unsuccessful. What happens to your brain in that situation? That kind of rejection seems like a punch in the gut, doesn't it? This comparison is actually quite apt because your brain processes physical and emotional pain the same way. The chemicals released are even the same in both scenarios. This is why rejection and heartbreak can hurt so much. Number 7. Down and to the side. Try to draw a picture of the last coffee mug you used. I'll bet that the angle of that mug in your picture will be seen from slightly above and from the side. It's spooky that I predicted that. A study in the 1980s suggests that we often remember images from above and to the side, otherwise known as canonical perspective. While there are exceptions, we do see objects from this perspective most often. If you know someone you think will enjoy this video, please share it with them. It really helps us out. Here at Planet Psych, we post videos almost every day on all things related to practical psychology, understanding the human mind, improving mental health, and becoming free from behavioral patterns. Just a reminder, we're having a free giveaway at each channel milestone every month as we grow. We're giving away the brand new latest Kindle Paperwhite from Amazon. All you have to do is be a subscriber and turn on all notifications, leave a like, and comment about anything related to this video. The winner will be picked at random and announced in a future video. Thanks for watching Planet Psych. See you tomorrow.